kami berdua kayak kami orang biasa aja yang kebetulan sepedaan dari Belanda dan Indonesia gitu.
So we choose the sepeda because we love to be active, we love to be sporty, and I think the bicycle is just a perfect way of transportation if you want to travel fast but not too fast. Because if you go on a motorbike or if you go in a car, on a train or a plane, you go really fast and you have no idea what's actually changing around you. But if you move yourself by using your own legs, you're very aware of all the small changes, and I think that's what traveling is about. The traveling is not about going really fast from A to B, but it's discovering everything in between. And to do that, I think the bicycle is the perfect transportation for that.
Jadi sebenarnya banyak banget orang yang nanya ke kami berdua, sepeda apa sih yang dipakai gitu. Sepedanya harus mahal ya, harus merek ini, harus merek itu ya gitu. Dan kami waktu di Tajikistan tuh benar-benar tempat yang paling rough yang pernah kami kunjungin, dan kami lihat traveler lain yang pakai sepedanya ya benar-benar sepeda pasar ibu-ibu yang ada keranjangnya gitu. Jadi bukan masalah sepedanya, tapi masalah kamu mau pergi atau enggak keluar gitu, atau kamu mau niatin petualang atau enggak.
So how we felt about doing a really big journey like this, a road trip. I think the concept was just too big for a human being to understand. So before we left, we could not really know what was waiting for us. So I think we also tried to just leave it for what it is and to discover it at the moment it's there, which sounds really awesome when I say it like that, but I was still kind of stressed. I wish I could be that relaxed, because that's what you have to do in the end, just see it day by day, what you also said.
Dan yang menurut saya hebat adalah ide tentang kehidupan harmonis di antara 3 makhluk hidup, yaitu hewan, tumbuhan, dan manusia. Kenapa hebat juga? Karena menurut saya semua orang punya mimpi itu di dalam hatinya, cuman nggak pernah kepikiran gitu. Jadi terkesannya hebat.
The mission of everything in between is to help the people, to help the animals, and to help the trees. Because one thing we learned from this journey is that we don't only live in a human's world, but we live in a world we share with animals and which we share with nature. So we wanted to pick those 3 things and to help them. And we happen to know 3 charities which we know in person, who do something good, not something really good for animals, for children, and for trees, for nature. So the mission of our journey is to share this message and to invite people to be involved with this project. So for the preparation, at first we had to work a lot for 3 years because we wouldn't have any income for a year, so we had to save money. Besides that, I took a survival course to find out how to clean water, how to drink water from any kind of source, how to clean the fish and cook the fish, and how to catch a fish while using a spear.
Make fire?
And how to make fire, etc., etc. So I did that survival course, and I also got a lot of vaccinations, something Diego didn't want to get.
Oh, and we also have the emergency food, but maybe not for you.
No. We have noodle, right?
And I think I made some planning for the route, but in the end, I think it was not necessary because everything changed. So we did not cycle the route I planned.
Jadi emang kami berdua orangnya beda banget karakternya gitu ya. Marlies orangnya yang plan gitu, yang semuanya mau di-plan. Kalau bisa 1 tahun di-plan gitu, setiap harinya ngapain aja. Dan kalau saya kayak lihat day by day, kayak lihat nanti sore lah, nanti ada apaan. Jadi untuk rute kayak saya nggak mikirin sama sekali. Maksudnya ya mikirin negara-negara, cuman lewat mananya juga nggak sama sekali nggak mikirin. Dan yang paling penting preparation saya ya cabut gigi, karena waktu sebelum berangkat gigi saya sakit karena jarak ke dokter gigi. Akhirnya keputusannya adalah cabut gigi.
Diego is very relaxed, and I don't know, sometimes we would be in a quite dangerous situation. Like I would think like, oh my God, if my mother would see this, she would be so upset and it would make me sad and I would cry and I would be worried and I would express my worries to Diego and then Diego's like, everything will be fine in the end. And he is right. I mean, we're here, safe and sound. But at some points it frustrated me because I felt that I was the only one who was worried about seriously dangerous things on the road. And at the same time, that's the thing I like about Diego, because I can be very stressed and very worried and I can think of things in the future that are not even going to happen. And then Diego is that part of me that makes me feel relaxed and that makes me feel confident when I'm afraid of something. And Diego can be really wise. So sometimes I have an issue about something deep in my life and I'm struggling with it, and then Diego is listening and there's no answer, and then I'm upset that there's no answer. And then suddenly there's this one line, like a one-liner, and then he's so right. So he's you say yes to your...
Maybe that's right, I don't know.
So yeah, Diego can be wise. I can still get new insights from Diego. So that's what I like.
That's the thing about multicultural relationships.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What it's not don't like, but irritated me a little bit about Marlies is she's sometimes can be too tense, too tight about something, and actually, I don't know, if you loosen up a little bit, it will be all right. I mean, I don't know about, what do you want to say, Paige? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I believe in good things, and if you do good things, the end result will be good as well. So, and the thing about me is I'm not afraid of death. So if there's a difficult situation or dangerous situation, I'll be all right with it, because I don't know, I believe that everything will be all right.
And what do you like about me?
What I like about you is that you're well structured. So yeah, and
it's not so romantic though.
Yeah, just wait. And she can like plan like a day, so I can have like a real picture about one day, and then I said like, okay, let's do that, and then we can arrive at, I don't know, somewhere, and then I don't know, she gave me like a picture of a day or a week or a month, and that's the thing about you. And then you're such a lovely person. That's what I like about it. And she sometimes give me a massage. Only sometimes.
The most memorable point in this journey, I really have no clue, actually. So I could never say one point specifically, because it's a combination of so many. But I think in general, it will be all the points where I got a new insight of life. So where I could experience a total different life than my own. To experience all those cultural differences, I think all of that together, I will never forget that anymore, because I will always compare it to my life and the way I do things, and help me understand why I do it that way. Because I think you said something about living simple, humble, and appreciate everything in life, and not only focus on your human needs, but also try to look around and see what else there is. So I think that's the lesson I also learned.